Dimatsiari President. Otwa.
Roto zwavhuḓi ri vhudzisa vhone vhashavhi.
Hey, coffee sapa man.
Nṋe ndi tshi vhona vhashavhi ndi tou pfa ndo takala nga maanḓa.
Ndi haya. Nda. President, with all those complications of the NHI, the EFF once put a bill here in 2018
Okay?
that let's open clinics for 24 hours. And unfortunately, the ANC rejected that. Our people cannot wait for postponement of the implementation of the NHI because they are sick now. They are not going to be sick in 2030. So we must be seen to be doing something now. Our people want clinics and health facilities that are in good condition, not a bread per house. People instead of implementing what is going to change the lives of our people, they are buying them with bread and not implementing what is going to change the lives of our people. Now that, President, you have been exposed to this, and especially George Mukari and many other facilities, Chelizini and everywhere else, are you going to support a proposal of the EFF that says, let the clinics be opened 24 hours, let the clinics be serviced and renovated and improved while we're still working on this long term? You just said to yourself, it is in phases, it's complex, it's difficult. Worse, it has been taken to court. They can't take us to court for upgrading our own facilities. Some of them are there. So let's work on them now and make sure we improve the conditions and stop giving people bread in exchange for vote, but give them what will change their lives for better. Thanks very much.
The Honourable President.
Thank you, Honorable Deputy Speaker. Honorable Malema, you'll be pleased to know, maybe for the very first time, that I agree with you. Ke a dumelana le wena. Now, I think it's really ideal, and what you're articulating is what I've come across as I go around the country, particularly in the deep rural areas. People say we would like the clinics to remain open and on a 24-hour basis, because when our people are sick, where do they run to? They have to go to big cities and all that. I agree with that. Now, the issue is there must be personnel in those clinics. You've got to have nurses, and ideally you've got to have a doctor on standby. Now, yes, we can agree that ideally we want those clinics to be open. And I don't think, Honorable Malema, it even needs a law. It should not even need legislation. It should just require regulations from the Department of Health and how those regulations should be implemented. Because when you have a clinic open, you cannot have an empty building open. You must have those people or professionals who must serve. Now, this is where our challenge from a fiscal point of view is. We have not, and Minister of Finance dealt with the matter here in October, we have not been able to employ doctors, enough doctors. And wherever we go, we often meet young people who have said, you have invested a lot of money in me, in training me for 7 years and thereafter 2 years, but I don't get a job. And that is a fiscal challenge and problem, which we are in the process of resolving. So those clinics ideally should be open with nurses there and a doctor on standby, on call rather. So that is supported, and it's a process that will be implemented as we move on, as available resources become easily available for us to be able to pay them. There are quite a number of young people who say, I've wanted to be a nurse for a long time, but I see that there are no jobs that are open. So we therefore need to train those nurses, make them available, and have them in those clinics. So I agree with you, and without saying it's conditional, I would say that it's something that, as you have raised it prominently as well, that I would like us to attend to. And so, because this is such a positive parliament, positive National Assembly, it is something that will pass on to the minister so that we can look at it closely. So, upasitse, proposal ya hao e amogetšwe. O ka kry-a le certificate. Thank you, Honorable Deputy Speaker.
Thanks, Chairperson. Deputy Speaker.